We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. John Smoltz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Behind 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
So stepping in, Dale Murphy looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. Bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out, and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump. Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Throw to first in time, and the big second inning set to go. So striding forward now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. The ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. No balls and 1 strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Dickerson, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the Braves are going to like this. They've got a man at third on a leadoff triple.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's down to third. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 1 hit and 17 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-1 the count. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will not be able to get the force at second, so there are 2 on now to start the inning. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now batting.
So striding in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Acuna is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
The batter, number 35.
First pitch on its way. Brandon Crawford is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's set. The 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Hey, down 0.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounded to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
San Francisco. The right fielder.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And right into the shift. Lifted in the air out to center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Dale Murphy, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone. It's a solo shot here for the Murph, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
With one swing and a bat, he puts himself in the 2020 club. I'm not going to hate on it. Not my style. But a lot of guys are hitting 20 bombs in the game today. What impresses me the most, when he gets on the base paths, he changes the entire game.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Pitches high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be. It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And the 2-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Albies is on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on. You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Settling in now, Russell Martin looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one will bounce into the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Sam Coonrod answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Into the box, Kenny Lofton lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Acuna digs in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The first baseman,
Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale.
So now to the plate, Dale Murphy swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Up next for
Next to bat for Atlanta, Fred McGriff. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
Well, he might have been in there safely regardless of the throw, but you can see he just didn't get on top of the ball enough, and it sailed on him. That usually happens when you try to rush yourself a little too much.
Yastrzemski will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now back.
Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Lays off 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. Donovan Solano will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 7, Donovan Solano.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 35.
Now batting, Brandon Crawford. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Danny Jimenez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready now, Dansby Swanson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The catcher, number 55.
At the plate, Russell Martin. Runners on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Swanson at third with nobody out. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right now.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Center fielder.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. 8 runs on 13 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, make it 9-0.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Tyler Rogers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No, he's safe. The right fielder.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dale Murphy. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe,
In there.
3 runs already home here. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Murphy's off and running. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. From the stretch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And this is over his head at third. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Shot toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 8.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Sean Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Crawford's got it, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that 7th inning ready to roll. Stepping up now, Hunter Pence. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ready once again, Pablo Sandoval. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Changeup called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, John Smoltz. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Dickerson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Bell.
Too low, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Albies brings it in, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The catcher, number 28.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Albies picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Crawford trying to get there. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that...
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. From the belt, the pitch to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Fred McGriff. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rob Brantley is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Brantley, the former Philly, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Last strike here for the Giants. Still 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Soft liner to the right side. Throw to first, he'll be in time to get him, and the Braves will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Oh, man, so close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one